Preparing for the U.S. Citizenship Test? Struggling to remember all 100 civics questions? We've got the perfect solution. In this video, we'll go through the 2008 version of the 100 civics questions at a slow pace and in random order to make memorization easier. Whether your test is coming up or you're just starting to study, this video will help you feel confident and prepared. Let's get started.
Who signs bills to become laws? The President. Name one problem that led to the Civil War. Slavery. Where is the Statue of Liberty? New York Harbor. When was the Constitution written? (1787). What are the two parts of the U.S. Congress? The Senate and House of Representatives. Name one state that borders Canada. New York. Who did the United States fight in World War II? Japan, Germany, and Italy. How many justices are on the Supreme Court? 9. What is the name of the Vice President of the United States now? J.D. Vance. Under our Constitution, some powers belong to the states. What is one power of the states? Provide schooling and education. Name one war fought by the United States in the 1900s. World War I. Why does the flag have 50 stars? Because there are 50 states. What are two ways that Americans can participate in their democracy. Vote. Join a political party. We elect a president for how many years? Four. What is the name of the Speaker of the House of Representatives now? Mike Johnson. What is the rule of law? Everyone must follow the law. Who vetoes bills? The President. What is an amendment? A change to the Constitution. There are 4 amendments to the Constitution about who can vote. Describe one of them. Citizens 18 and older can vote. What is the name of the national anthem? The Star-Spangled Banner. What does the judicial branch do? Reviews laws. Who is the Chief Justice of the United States now? John Roberts. Name one branch, or part, of the government. Congress. How many U.S. senators are there? 100. What ocean is on the east coast of the United States? Atlantic Ocean. The idea of self-government is in the first 3 words of the Constitution. What are these words? We the people. What are 2 rights in the Declaration of Independence? Life, liberty. What movement tried to end racial discrimination? Civil rights movement. Who was the first president? George Washington. Who lived in America before the Europeans arrived? American Indians. What did the Emancipation Proclamation do? Freed the slaves. What stops one branch of government from becoming too powerful? Checks and balances. Name one state that borders Mexico. California. What is the highest court in the United States? The Supreme Court. Name your U.S. representative. If the president can no longer serve, who becomes president? The vice president. What is the economic system in the United States? Capitalist economy. What group of people was taken to America and sold as slaves? Africans. Name two national U.S. holidays. New Year's Day. Independence Day. Why does the flag have 13 stripes? Because there were 13 original colonies. Who was president during the Great Depression and World War II? Franklin Roosevelt. Who is the governor of your state now? When must all men register for the Selective Service? At age 18. Name one war fought by the United States in the 1800s. Civil War. What do we show loyalty to when we say the Pledge of Allegiance? The United States. Under our Constitution, some powers belong to the federal government. What is one power of the federal government? To print money. What does the Constitution do? Sets up the government. In what month do we vote for president? November. What are two rights of everyone living in the United States? Freedom of religion, freedom of speech. What are the two major political parties in the United States? Democratic and Republican. What is the supreme law of the land? The Constitution. The Federalist Papers supported the passage of the U.S. Constitution. Name one of the writers. James Madison. Who was president during World War I? Woodrow Wilson. What is one reason colonists came to America? Freedom. What is the political party of the president now? Republican. Who is the father of our country? George Washington. Why do some states have more representatives than other states? Because of the state's population. We elect a U.S. representative for how many years? 2. We elect a U.S. Senator for how many years? 6. There were 13 original states. Name 3. New York, New Jersey, and Pennsylvania. Name one American Indian tribe in the United States. Cherokee. Who does a U.S. Senator represent? All people of the state. What is the capital of the United States? Washington, D.C. The House of Representatives has how many voting members? 435. What ocean is on the west coast of the United States? Pacific Ocean. Who makes federal laws? Congress. When is the last day you can send in federal income tax forms? April 15. What is one promise you make when you become a United States citizen? Obey the laws of the United States. What happened at the Constitutional Convention? The Constitution was written. Name one right only for United States citizens. Vote in a federal election. What is freedom of religion? You can practice any religion or not practice a religion. Name one U.S. territory. Guam. Name one of the 2 longest rivers in the United States. Missouri River. When was the Declaration of Independence adopted? July 4th, 1776. What did Susan B. Anthony do? Fought for women's rights. When do we celebrate Independence Day? July 4th. What is the capital of your state? What is one thing Benjamin Franklin is famous for? U.S. diplomat. What was one important thing that Abraham Lincoln did? Freed the slaves. During the Cold War, what was the main concern of the United States? Communism. If both the president and the vice president can no longer serve, who becomes president? The Speaker of the House. Who is in charge of the executive branch? The President. Before he was president, Eisenhower was a general. What war was he in? World War II. Who is one of your state's U.S. senators now? Why did the colonists fight the British? Because of high taxes. How old do citizens have to be to vote for president? 18 and older. Name the U.S. war between the North and the South. The Civil War. Who is the commander-in-chief of the military? The President. What is one responsibility that is only for United States citizens. Serve on a jury. What does the President's Cabinet do? Advises the President. How many amendments does Constitution have? "27". What major event happened on September 11, 2001 in the United States? Terrorists attacked the United States. What is one right or freedom from the First Amendment? Speech. What do we call the first 10 amendments to the Constitution? The Bill of Rights. What did the Declaration of Independence do? Announced our independence from Great Britain. What is the name of the President of the United States now? Donald Trump. What did Martin Luther King Jr. do? Fought for civil rights. Who wrote the Declaration of Independence? Thomas Jefferson. What territory did the United States buy from France in 1803? The Louisiana Territory. What are two cabinet-level positions? Secretary of Defense. Secretary of Education. Where is the Statue of Liberty? New York Harbor. How many justices are on the Supreme Court? 9.